The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The Mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevail. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our...
Okay, hello everybody, and welcome again to Dragon Age Origins. So things are very different. I'm going to include this on my previous walkthrough. I think I have 3 videos where I played as a dwarf. I'm gonna change that up because that was several months ago that I did that. And while I did enjoy starting out as a dwarf and kind of getting a handle on the dwarven culture and everything, I do actually want to go back and play as an elf, because this is now, I've played Dragon Age Inquisition, and it was fantastic and I loved it, and I really got very attached to my elvish character. And actually, I think I possibly mentioned on the original Dragon Age Origin videos that I actually started out as an elf a long time ago. And I played like the first hour, not even an hour, like the first 30 minutes of the game. And I liked the idea of being an elf. I wasn't a city elf. I was the, what do they call it? I'm going to be female. What was I as an elf? The freaking, no, what's the word? It was just, I don't know. No, wait. I'm just kidding. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, I totally just forgot what it's called. Oh, the Wandering Elves, anyway. Yeah, sorry, no, I got distracted now. I just totally messed myself up. Anyway, I have played Dragon Age Inquisition, which is, as of this recording, is the latest Dragon Age game. And I think it's gonna be really interesting going back to play, Dragon Age Origins, having played Inquisition. And I remember somebody commented once that they were actually jealous that I got to play that Inquisition was the first game I played of the series, because it actually incorporates the other 2 games really, really well. But it just is just a bigger experience in some ways, and a newer experience. And I was having a hard time with this game in the beginning. We'll see, just like it's fairly old school in its own way, kind of a very much a role-playing, got a lot of options and stuff, buttons and stuff that you have to like incorporate, and I'm not good at that kind of thing. I didn't play a lot of those games when I was younger. I basically played like Legend of Zelda and like GoldenEye and that kind of a thing. I didn't play many games like this. So bear with me on that. I don't think I'm gonna be a warrior. I am better at a war. I'm used to it more, but I really kind of want to play as a mage. I don't usually do it. I never play a mage. I'm pretty sure I've never actually played a mage in any game. I've tried a couple of times, and I've played with magic in some games, especially Skyrim, but it's just never been my thing. But I really like the system of magic in the Dragon Age games. So I think I'm gonna try and be a mage. But I do what they said. Wielding a power as dangerous as it potent, you know that the magic is a curse for those lacking able to control it. You anxiously await your harrowing, the one chance to prove yourself against the demons lurking within. Succeed or be slaughtered by the knights who ward against your kind. So is it different? Oh, okay. Dalish. Oh my freaking gosh. So like that's interesting. I didn't realize that for a mage, you don't get to choose whether or not you're a city elf or a Dalish elf. Because last time I did it, I think I was a warrior, and I started out as a Dalish elf, because I like what I really want to do with Dragon Age Origins is kind of get more of the story. I'm going to be able to play through and be like, oh, that came up at the Inquisition, this is why that was significant type thing. So I'm looking forward to that. I really want to get a lot more of the backstory, and the game hasn't really been spoiled for me. I'm not gonna. It has in a way for just because when you play, I played Inquisition. Obviously, you're gonna get some spoilers for the game. I'm not gonna say anything here. But this will be a blind walkthrough. I did the dwarvish beginning for a little bit, and I did like the first 30 minutes of the Dalish elf beginning. But it looks like if I go mage, that I'm gonna have, this is gonna be the only option, is me going to, I assume, a circle being sent. That's weird though, because the Dalish elves are supposed to be able to take care of their own. Yeah, because they don't have the harrowing. The Dalish elves, I thought the Dalish elves didn't have a harrowing. They just kind of dealt with the magic on their own. I don't know. I wanted to be a Dalish elf. Oh man, I wish I could like ask you guys what you think right off the bat. Be like, what should I do? I'm so indecisive because I tried playing as a rogue, and I had a hard time with I don't really like the bow and arrow in Dragon Age. Those are the specializations. They Berserker, Templar, Champion, and Reaver. I did enjoy Reaver in Inquisition. There might be Inquisition spoilers in here because I do want to be able to be like, oh hey, look at that, This does look cool though. Specialization, Spirit Healer, Shapeshifter, Arcane Warrior. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do that. I like the sound of that. Name. Freaking doodah. I didn't plan this far ahead. Oh my gosh. I'm such a bad planner. I literally I'm having kind of a hard time playing the other games I'm playing. Not all of them. I'm playing a couple that I'm just kind of frustrated with. And I kind of wanted to get back to my roots in the BioWare games. I'm playing Mass Effect 1 as well, but I've played a bunch of that, and I feel like I'm probably playing too many games at once. I'm also playing Dark Souls in my spare time. My spare time. This is my spare time. But I'm actually looking up Dragon Age Elvish names, so give me 1 second. Okay, I'm not sure if this is cheesy or not. I was looking at the Dalish, the Elevan language, that the Dalish are sort of the keepers of now. But I like the idea of Durthara, which, if you know the prefix, not a prefix, but the origin of the word Durth is the Durthamon, and he's the god of secrets. And Durth means to tell, speak. It's a term for knowledge or secrets. Durthara is to learn or seek truth, and then Durthera is to tell. And I like the idea of Durthara for learning or seeking truth. I think that's a good name for a mage. Not sure. I just spent like a minute looking at them. but I like the idea of that. It's a good name. Again, I'm not sure like if there's already like an existing character with that name or if it's even proper as a name. It might be more of like a subject type thing, and this is the wiki, you know. It's not exactly you know, perfect.
Greetings.
Ah, okay, skin. Okay, this is where it gets serious. This is where it gets real. It's a completely different system than oh, alright, okay, than Inquisition. Okay, so we get older, and then, okay. It's not really older, it's just more like darker. That one looks younger, I'd say, than this one. I don't necessarily like being like a fresh-faced baby in these games. So, whoa. See, there's always kind of like a weird, like, yellowy in-between color that I'm always kind of like, eh. Like, this just seems like kind of a big jump to me, I don't know. But that's like straight up yellow. Which is just kind of it's an odd skin color. I don't know. I think it could be more olive than yellow. I think that would be better, but... Oh, maybe this skin complexion has the dark eyes. Let's see. Or like the dark around the eye. No, it's a little more pronounced, but it's not too bad. Yeah, that one's fine. I think I like that. It's just I know one of my friends says that she does not doing anything really. She likes to heighten the blush color because it gives a sense of like a higher cheekbone without having to like actually mess around too much with the cheekbones. Did that even do anything? Oh well, we'll do that. Lip color. Whoa, gal, is not no sense to that. Let's drop the intensity a bit. There, that looks good. Eyeshadow color. Whoa. Why are we doing it in the makeup already? Geez, tattoo. So, okay, I don't have to be a Dalish elf. I don't know if sticking these tattoos on me will make me a Dalish elf. That's a cool one. But I'm pretty sure it's only the Dalish elves that do the face tattoo. Tattoo this is something that we have to work on once we've got like the eye color. Wait, okay. Eyeshadow. I don't even know what color eyes do I want her to have. I haven't even thought about it. Purple's cool. If it's not dark though, then it just looks like she's got bruises around her eyes. Let's see. Hair and eyes are always a really big deal for me. Bald. Shaved. Was that like a... No, it was just short. Not bad though. Looks kind of funny from the front, but from the side looks nice. Nope. No. 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 That was okay. Oh, that looks a little better. Yeah, I like that. I always go for the ponytail, but I legit think they look the best. I don't know. She actually looks pretty good with the bun. I don't usually do the bun. I think it's a little too uppity. But, I don't know. Maybe it fits a mage. I don't want an uppity mage. But I like the idea of, like, being a truth seeker. That's always something that's appealed to me in games. Sometimes I try to make characters scholarly. Like, even my warrior types, I make them a little more scholarly. But I don't know, I don't usually go for the bun, but I kind of like the way it looks on her neck and stuff. Hair color, good golly, black, that's interesting. You know, I think this black actually looks better than the Dragon Age Inquisition one. We will have to say, though, that oh man, I have such a weakness for white hair. If I do that though, well, I could I have like a set of presets in my head for characters. If I have a white-haired character, I generally like to have them tan skin. And I like to have their eyes match. I like to have a white hair, dark skin, white eyes, or dark hair, dark eyes, and light skin. I know that that's probably pretty cheesy, but let's see. Skin tone then would have to be light, and oh dang, that is light. That is white. So my eyeshadow color. Ooh, look at that blue. There's my Las Vegas, New Vegas, Fallout New Vegas character's hair is that color. And we can't always mess with the intensity. I could do like Erica in Dragon Age Inquisition and do like the red-eyed thing, which I always do. Like, what about green? I think... Is there like... Is that sort of a blackish color? And then I could always just kind of tone it back a little bit. I don't know. I don't really like the white hair. I mean, the white skin. Like, it's like super white. I mean, that's a little better. I don't know if I like the black hair though, honestly. And I could make her pretty dark too. It doesn't actually look too bad. Maybe we'll try to make her really tan. And then hair. Oh wait, no. Hair color. I don't even really like that white. Red. I don't like the black either. It's a little bit severe. Again, I could do the Erica thing, or Erica was a little more white-haired than that, but she was kind of more on the blonde end. She wasn't like this super, super white-haired. I could make her kind of a... That'd be kind of interesting. Kind of a monochrome coloration. Here's what I've got so far. I did kind of go with the elfy eyes, where they're like kind of turned in a little bit and really almond-shaped and like turned up. I don't usually do that. I usually just go for regular eyes, but I was like, hey, what the heck? Let's just try and make a fairly elvish character. She's got kind of a flat forehead. I do like that look. I raised her brows a little bit. I was trying to actually find... what I'm kind of going with is like a monochrome color, where she's got kind of like a gold skin, gold hair, like you know, cream colored, and then like kind of a gold brown eyeshadow. I was kind of trying to find like a green tattoo. I am not finding like the color. Whoa, girl. The color green does not seem to exist on this spec. I mean, that could theoretically be green, but it doesn't look very good. But I mean, there are several that look like I like the look of the darker ones too, and for some reason that color in particular, I don't know what it is, what color it is exactly, but I like it. Most of these look like some variation of black, but like I assume that, I mean, that's like straight up black, you know. And then there was this one. Maybe kind of a purplish color? I don't know. I think maybe, I don't know what color that is, but for some reason I kind of like it. So we'll go with that. And now do other things. Alright, I think that's a reasonable looking nose. The other one was a little bit too upturned for my taste. Just did a couple, made it a little bit longer, a little bit on the... maybe just stick it out of... No. That looks good. You don't want to mess too much with these things or else just really just screws things over. Yeah, if it's too small, it looks like it's all like pursed looking and it's like, oh god. I don't even want to mess with the freaking jaw. I always screw up the jaw. So we're on the fuller end of cheekbone height. Maybe, what is that? Okay, I can see what it's doing. Usually that messes up the face pretty bad, but I kind of like that. Like, usually it does weird things, but I like that. Should we do the bun or the ponytail? Ah. I think she's destined for the bun. I don't know. I made the ears a little bit bigger. Neck is fine the way it is. Okay, portrait. Portrait's fine. Voice. Oh, golly, yeah.
No, it's gone. I should do something else. How do you do?
Oh, gall.
Oops. Where's my head? Greetings. Well, that didn't work. Greetings.
Ugh.
I cannot cast it. It is unharmed. Charmed. It didn't work. Greetings. Ugh, my spell.
I remember the voice in this. It really annoyed me. The fact that every move you do is like, it requires a. Don't smile ever. Just don't.
I have lost concentration. How do you do? Oops. Where's my head? Greetings. Well, that didn't work. Well, this is odd. My weapon is useless.
I like that one. Oh, I was like, now what? Okay, I gotta go up here. Alright. Okay, I think we've got her. That was not too bad. I only spent like 20 minutes doing that. Oh, shiz! This sort of thing. I'm not good at this. I have been playing Dark Souls, though, so maybe that'll help me out. Strength measures a character's physical prowess and directly affects damage characters in physical combat. Also reduces accuracy in melee attacks. So I don't have to have... This is so weird. I usually pour everything into strength. Reduces character chances to hit. Makes character more likely to dodge. And contributes to the damage dealt piercing weapons like daggers or arrows. Archery and dual weapon fighting styles demand high dexterity. This is going to be so weird. Willpower represents a character's determination and mental fortitude. With high willpower, mages can cast more spells thanks to a deeper mana pool. For warriors, does stamina. Okay, so willpower is basically stamina. Magic, since it directly increases the spell power score, which determines potency of all spells. Magic attribute also determines how effective potions, poultices, and salves are for all classes. Okay. Cunning determines how a character learns or reasons. Most skills such as herbalism or combat tactics require a quick mind to master, and an observant eye can more easily find weaknesses in enemy armor. Rogues benefit most from this. Okay, I think I should add some constitution. How do I subtract, undo? Okay, there we go. But maybe we should just, whoa, okay, well that's what I've got then. Okay, I freaking have no idea. Coercion. Strength contributes to more intimidating, or cunning contributes to more persuasive character. So what? So this is what did I do? I did add. I wanted that to be 20. Maybe I should put it on here. Okay, so basically, what do I have? Oh, it's just taking. Okay, I see. So I've got willpower, magic, and constitution is what I'm focusing on. Okay. But freaking coercion. I love to have a like speaking ability. So that's something I might have to. Freak. Okay, I can do that. So is it the? Oh, do I have that already? Oh, I do. I have that. Okay. And I have combat tactics. I can formulate strategy in battle and constantly gains a combat tactics slot. Again, an additional combat tactics slot. Ooh. I have 1 point to spend. Survival. Oh. Basic traps, stealing. I am not good at this. I'm not good at telling what will be useful in the coming battles. I always am bummed out when I don't have a coercion type thing, you know? But that would require me eventually, I'd probably at least want to get 2 or 3. So that would require upping my cunning a little bit eventually. It's kind of mean that you could do things that don't really correspond to you being a mage. It's like, how are you supposed to know usually when you're starting out, you know? Let's do that. Okay, my magics. Okay. I can get 2 more. So I have Arcane Bolt. I fire a sphere of magical energy, dealing moderate spirit damage. I don't have level 3. Okay, Primal. So we have Primal, Creation, Spirit, and Entropy. Ooh, Entropy. Ooh. Okay, this is the kind of stuff I like. Okay, I have a Cone of Flame. Friendly fire is possible. I become... So it's my rock armor. Winter's Grasp. Okay, so it is kind of like Inquisition. Inquisition kind of spreads it out a little bit more intuitively on a web. Well, not so much intuitively. Prettier. But you do have the same... Well, this is a little different. That was like a spirit one, I remember. Solus had that one. So this is like an earth... So they have like fire, earth, winter, or frost, and lightning. Or we have healing. Ooh. Oh, but that's only my allies. It's not me. Okay. So I'm gonna have to be buffing my companions when I get them. That's gonna be interesting. I cast and I enhance an ally's aptitude in battle. Glyph on the ground that paralyzes the person enemy crosses its bounds unless the opponent passes a physical resistance check. Oh god, D&D. I haven't been playing enough D&D lately. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. While its ability is active, any hostile spell target caster is being absorbed in the fade, draining mana instead. Once all mana has been depleted, the shield collapses. That's like, But it's not... You're not being shielded from physical damage. Parasitic bomb with the spellcasting target absorbing a small amount of mana. Whoa, walking bomb. The caster magically injects the target with corrosive poison that inflicts continual nature damage. If the target dies while the effect is still active, it explodes. Whoa! It's similar to this one. Friendly fire is possible. Ooh. Inflicting penalties to attack as well as reducing its movement speed unless it passes physical resistance. Disorients the target for a short time, making the target less effective combatant. Ooh, yes, give me that. So is it a good idea to specialize in like one, like specialize in entropy or in spirit or whatever? I do think I need another offensive one, and the primal ones seem like they're more offensive. If I had a healing spell for myself, I'd totally take that, but it doesn't look like you could do that. A shield, though. Let's see, alright. Durthara, what do you want? Oh, so you do get an arcane shield eventually. If you want it. Do you want to do fire? Earth? Whoa. Dun, dun. Ooh, that's a close range, but this is a medium range, which is nice. And it would be a higher level. It's a higher level one too, so that's nice. Cooldown is all looking about the same. Rock armor is nice though. It only cools down 0.5 seconds. Let's do lightning. Yes. Okay, good. We're a party immune friend, hopefully. Yes, we're gonna play on normal.